Today I have another album review from the band Bloodbound. They are a Swedish melodic power metal band. They have an interesting history which I will get to in a minute. But first let me introduce the album Tales from the North, released on July 7th, 2023 through AFM Records. First, a quick history of the band. The band has always been a melodic power metal band, but their first few albums dealt with a lot of dark themes in the occult. They released a few albums such as Nosferatu in 2005, Book of the Dead in 2007, Tabula Rasa in 2009, and Unholy Cross in 2011. They even had the image of being a black metal band despite being a melodic power metal band. Eventually they started to release albums that were more fantasy oriented with songs about dragons and things like that. The last few albums were very fantasy oriented. I only have one of their albums on CD. That's this one, Rise of the Dragon Empire from 2019. This album came with a live DVD called Bang Your Head 2017. And I'll be honest with you, I think I like the sound of this band better when they're played live. Their shows are very energetic, and I just think the music sounds better. Let's talk about the new album, Tales from the North. The lyrics are mostly about Norse mythology, and a couple other topics as well. There are 11 songs on the album, and it's 46 minutes long. The album opens with Tales from the North. The song starts with a melodic acoustic guitar and soft melodies. The vocals are very soft at first, but the song starts to build up as it moves along. The song eventually starts to sound like traditional power metal with the fast drum beat and melodic vocals. The sound is similar to a band like Halloween. The song is about Valhalla, and they mention Bifrost and Heimdall. The song draws you into the album with the melodies, and there's a mix of keyboards and guitars. Overall, it's not too bad to open the album. Drink with the Gods starts out with some flute playing, and it sounds like men chanting. This song is about men drinking in celebration, being very like Sabaton-like, I guess I can compare them to that band. The drum beat really stands out in this song, and they speak about pouring mead, drinking, shouting, and getting ready for battle. The song is more of a folk type of song. The chorus is very catchy and it's very cheesy, but so is most of this music. Odin's Prayer begins with some fast-paced guitar playing and loud screams. The song starts out with a lot of energy and continues with melodic guitar riffs. The vocals are melodic and they have a lot of galloping guitars. This is a typical power metal song, similar to a band like Hammerfall. It's the third song on the album, and so far the band has delivered what you would expect from this band. It's just melodic power metal with fantasy-based lyrics. The Raven's Cry starts out with some melodic guitar riffs like most of the other songs. The song is energetic with soaring vocals. The song is a very big chorus, and it's one of the catchier songs in the album. I thought the softer breakdown on the song sounded good, as well as the guitar solo. Mimir's Crystal Eye begins with some keyboard melodies that are paired with the guitar riffs. The song has some galloping rhythms and melodic vocals. The lyrics are fantasy-based and mention Queen of the Valkyries. So we're about halfway through the album now, and this song, I guess, marks a slight change. It's called Behind Enemy Lines, and it's more about war. They still mention giants moving across land, so I don't know if they're still talking about Norse mythology or they might be using giants as like a metaphor. I don't know. I'm not really great when interpreting lyrics, so that's just what I think. But this song has the same type of style as most of the other songs. It's melodic power metal. Land of the Heroes is another song about battle with fantasy-based lyrics and fast-paced drums. We're on to the second half of the album, and the band is not really strayed from the tried-and-true formula. The song is melodic with soaring vocals and big choruses. I thought the guitar solo sounded very good as well. Sail Among the Dead is another energetic song, and everything you would expect from this band. They've not really varied their sound throughout most of the songs. Stake My Claims starts with a melodic intro, and the song's about giants and other creatures. It's Again, very similar to most of the other songs. Sword and Axe is about going out in the hostile seas, going into battle. Songs everything you would expect from the band, the melodic vocals, the keyboard and guitar melodies. And the final song is this. 1066 is the final song in the album. And this one is about like a battle taking place in the year 1066. The song starts with melodic guitar riffs, some high screams. I think this song stands out after a few of the previous songs kind of sounded a little the same. So the lyrics mention the Battle of 1066. So it was a real battle. So let me just read a quick quote from Wikipedia just so you know what it's about. It's called The Battle of Hastings was fought on 14 October 1066 between the Norman French army of William, the Duke of Normandy, and an English army under the Anglo-Saxon King Harold Godwinson, beginning the Norman conquest of England. So basically the song is similar to like a Sabaton song, but still sounds like it's from this band. So in conclusion, the album was okay, I guess. I kept this review maybe a little shorter than some of the other ones because I think like the songs tend to sound the same throughout the album, and this is typical for this type of band. The songs were still melodic. There was not a lot of variety between the songs, but it's the type of album you just put it on, get lost in all the fantasy and all that. But my score is a 7 out of 10, not too bad. I'll probably listen to it again sometime if I'm in the mood for this kind of music. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this. I've done other power metal reviews, so I'll stick one of them right there if you want to check it out. And most of this is like cheesy music anyway, so it's fun. Anyway, I will see you in the next one.